revealed?
Just overwhelming joy. Like we've been, I think JD hit on it a little bit at the beginning of the meeting. We've been planning this since the beginning of last season, or the end of last season. So it's been a year in the works, and we did out what we set to do, and that meant a lot to us. So it's overwhelming joy.
After all that planning to now have it be official, does it feel any different?
It almost doesn't feel like real. Like you've set this out, you've had this plan in motion for so long, and it's been such a long time for it to come into fruition. It kind of like is still setting in, I think, with a lot of our team, a lot of our teammates. But I know we'll be ready when the time comes.
Ben, you've been here a long time. Just when you first got here, because you ever imagined standing here in our college football playoffs?
No, not until I saw Ashton Genty. Then I had a little bit of hopes.
And for you guys, we've talked about you guys trying to do something nobody's ever done here at Boise State, or no team's ever done. What does it mean to have a shot to be the first team to actually win a national championship here?
I think Boise State's been doing, not quite to this scale, but they've been doing that their whole career. That's kind of what this place is built on. And we stand on the shoulders of giants with, Fiesta Bowl championships and working your way through these, conferences. And now we're going to the Pac-12. Like this is just kind of Boise's natural progression, I think. And I'm glad that we're the ones to be able to kind of set out the new legacy here.
Well, with that said, is it pretty fitting it's the Fiesta Bowl?
I think so. I've heard a lot about when you come here, and like I came here in 2019. I've heard a lot about the Fiesta Bowl champions, the great games that Boise State's played in those bowl games. So it's exciting to be a part of that group.
You walk by those trophies every day. It is a huge part. The part, why you're here probably is the 06 Fiesta Bowl, the other ones. Just to be a part of that now and be one of only 4 teams that have played in that game. What's that mean to you and this team?
Yeah, I think it means almost everything to this team. We knew how good we were at the beginning of the season, and we wanted to prove that to people. And now we can say that we kind of made it. We're not done yet. The work's not finished, but we're stoked to be here, and I'm excited to put the ball down and play.
Do you remember how long it was into your recruiting process before they hit you with the Fiesta Bowl?
Yeah, I think that was a pretty quick selling point. You right when you walk in there, like you said, like there's the trophies, and everyone kind of knows like that's Boise State's kind of claim to fame, and so I think that's pretty early in the recruiting process.
Ben, every game from here on out, if you win, you're in the right to have another week with your brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much of a motivating factor is that, just to spend more time with these guys?
Yeah, I think that's one of my biggest reasons why I play the game. It's for the guys in this building, it's for the staff in this building, and they're a really special group, and to win and to play with them more, it just is. It's that final reason why to really go after it and give it my all.
It's a heck of a stage to put Ashton Genty on, yourself to maybe that's the place where he breaks a hallowed record of Barry Sanders. Talk about the opportunity and what you have before you, that stage and that record that you all are chasing.
Yeah. We've been chasing it the whole season, and for him to kind of like finally see like that light at the end of the tunnel, I think that's just going to give him that extra chip on his shoulder, that extra oomph, and the O line is going to see that as well. And I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get after it, and I know he has it in it. I know we have it in us. I think we just got to put in the work, and like we've been doing all season, and stick to our process.
To give your bye at the end of the season with long season, is that going to help being able to get an extra week of rest?
Yeah, I think for sure. We've been going kind of nonstop here. We had some early bye weeks, so then we had to kind of finish the season out just week after week. And I know the guys are hurting. The football's a physical game, man. If you don't leave a little hurt, you're not really playing the game right. So to get this bye week, this couple of weeks of rest is going to be really good for our team.
With that said, Ashton Genty with 25 days rest, is that pretty scary?
Yeah, he's going to be fresh, and I don't think a lot of teams have seen him fresh. And the teams that did, I'm sure they didn't like it.
When you hear people around the nation talk about whether or not you guys deserve the bye, you hear the Pac-12 commissioners comment about how their championship being seated over the Mountain West. Does that put a chip over your shoulder?
Yeah, I think a bunch of Group of 5 teams kind of have that chip. They always kind of talk about our strength of schedule or conference or whatever. They have kind of all these excuses to count us out. And Boise State's notoriously been kind of an underdog in a lot of these situations, and they've proved time and time again that they can hang with these teams, that they deserve to be playing these big games. And I think we're going to do just that.
And it was 14 months ago. This team was 4-5, and you guys were fighting, man. And to stand here today at 12-1, going to the college football playoff, what is the main reason? What has allowed you guys to get to this point?
Yeah, I think a huge part of that is Coach D. The way he leads, the way that he puts the best people around us. We have the best training staff in the world, the best nutritionists in the world. It's just like he surrounds you with the best people that he can to help you achieve these goals, because he knew he knew we had it in us. You know, that 4 and 5 last year it wasn't us. You know, we could have done so much better, and I think he knew that, and so he put all those tools, all those resources in place for us to be able to chase this dream, and now here we are.